opening a manslaughter investigation involving 2 of our officers. The information that we have preliminary and is subject to change. However, we feel it's important to inform the public at this time. In late December, District 1 Crime Reduction Unit officers stopped a male who they believed was operating a stolen moped in the Ala Moana shopping center parking lot. Physical force was used by the officers to make the arrest, at which time physical force was used by the officers to make the arrest, which resulted in the male sustaining injuries to his face and torso. The 77-year-old male was taken to the hospital where he refused treatment and was subsequently booked for unauthorized control of a propelled vehicle and released pending further investigation. 2 days after being arrested, paramedics and police officers went to the male's home to provide medical assistance. The male told the responding officers that he had been assaulted by police officers 2 days earlier. He then was transported to the hospital where he was found to have multiple rib and facial fractures. For reasons unknown at this time, the male left the hospital several hours later that same day. Sadly, he was found deceased in his home in January 10th of this year. The case was initially classified as a first-degree assault, but based on the medical examiner's autopsy findings, the manner of death was homicide, with the cause combined effects of existing medical conditions and recent chest and rib injuries. The case will be reclassified to manslaughter. According to the medical examiner's office, homicide refers to a volitional act committed by another person caused harm, which resulted in or contributed to the death. Homicide does not indicate or imply criminal nature of the act, criminal intent, or wrongdoing. 2 Crime Reduction Unit officers were placed on restrictive duty shortly after his death in January. They have 3 and 8 years of service. The manslaughter investigation will be conducted by our Criminal Investigation Division and our Professional Standards Office. In addition, the Professional Standards Office will also be conducting an administrative investigation for violations of department policies and procedures, to include the review of the actions of the officers who responded to the male's home 2 days after his initial arrest. As these investigations are ongoing, we remind everyone that the information may change, and we ask for the public's patience as we move forward. With that, I look forward to your questions.